Hey, what's up, nation of gumbo? What's happening? It's cool enough to make some gumbo. I've seen lots of posts about gumbo, so make some gumbo. Post it in the comments. Let us know what kind of gumbo you like, what kind of gumbo you make, and your favorite. And show us some pictures. We want to salivate and get hungry as well. Well, it's Thanksgiving week, and it's time to get some things started here over at Crescent City Gumbo. We're going to be keeping you up to date on what's happening this week, and there is a lot going on, especially Wednesday. Wednesday and even Thursday night, there's a bunch going on. But this week is going to be full of live performances, all kinds of fun things to get out and go do. So go do it. I hope you enjoy our list of daily ingredients today. Our main ingredient is Rougarou by SCREECH. I hope you dig it as much as I do. What's up, Art?
I've been waiting so long, dealing with my psyche. I feel so good to be home, with my Cajun blood around me. He's out there, he knows when you're around. He's hungry, so don't get lost in a swamp.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Crescent City Gumbo. This is What's in the Pot. You're jamming into SCREECH right now. This is Rougarou, and I hope you're getting your pens and papers out. Take notes on what's happening, because we're going to get out and go have some fun.
Mississippi mud, crawfish ain't too bad. I was born to buy you. Look me up if you come my way. He's out there. He knows when you're around. He's hungry, so don't get lost in a swamp. Rougarou, Rougarou. You might be down in Bayou Rouge having a nice time. You might be in Baton Rouge having a nightlife shack. You might be in Belchase having a cold beer. You might be on Bourbon Street having a hurricane. He's watching you. You can't hide. You better run and run inside. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Rougarou,
you've never seen the SCREECH live, if you've never seen the SCREECH live, I would recommend to go see them because usually in the playlist, in their set list, after they do Rougarou, they go into one of the best versions of Highway Star that you will ever hear. It's fantastic. So, what's up, everybody? How you doing on this Monday, the Monday before Thanksgiving? It's a beautiful day outside. The weather is fantastic. It's phenomenal. And Mr. Art Cinco said, glad I made it home from headbanging for hunger. Headbanging for Hunger was a great show. I had the privilege of doing some emceeing, introducing bands, and the auction. It was a lot of fun. They raised a lot of money. They got a lot of food as well. All that food and all that money is going towards helping veterans, hungry, homeless veterans, get a meal and stay warm during the cold weather and stuff. They were looking for blankets and all kinds of other things to be donated as well. So it touches my heart when anybody does anything for veterans in trouble and struggling and things like that because I'm one of them. I'm a veteran that's struggling and in trouble. But I did get to hear a couple of new bands this weekend, and I was very, very stoked about that. Friday night, I went to the juke joint, and a few bands played. I don't remember all the names there, but Smile Empty Soul closed out the night. Of course, Smile Empty Soul is always good. It was a lot of fun over there. We had a great time. And then, let's see. The next day, Saturday, Headbanging for Hunger was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, some of the bands backed out. It was a gloomy kind of day outside, but inside, it was amazing. Michaela does a great job putting on fundraisers. She did a great job with this event. As usual, lots of great food there. Oh, that brisket. Oh, it was like 387 pounds of brisket, plus or minus 260. I mean, I think he brought 13 pounds of brisket. Oh, it was so good. The brisket was delicious, so tender, and the other foods were great. Michaela made some of these ham and cheese sliders on the little Hawaiian buns, like the little Thanksgiving buns. Oh, so good. So good. Now, the bands that played, let's see. Sinners Revival opened, which Art Cinco is a member of Sinners Revival, and it was a great show for Sinners Revival. They did a really good job. You can tell that they've been practicing and stuff. What's up, Kerry Thibodeau? Kerry was there with his band. Yeah, No End in Sight right here. Representing right now on the show. What's up, buddy? And he brought his ting, mother, ting. That was a new thing that was come up with. That's the way we toast the ting, and it was absolutely amazing. So, Sinners Revival, Stranger to Society, No End in Sight, From Ashes Within, and Teratoma. And the shows were fantastic. Every one of the bands were on point. They really stepped up their game, and they put on a really good show and helped raise a lot of money and a lot of donations for a very, very amazing cause. And if you have anything coming up like that, any benefits that you want to advertise, let me know. I'll post it and talk about it and things like that. I do that all the time. It's a lot of fun. We have fun doing this. I host events. If you're interested, hit me up. I'll come out, do the announcements. I'll MC if you need me to. I'll help out as much as I can. And if you need help with anything else, Kerry Thibodeau right there in the comments. He's the president of the Gulf Coast Metal Alliance, and the GCMA likes to get behind worthy causes like that. And they're all over the place. They're doing all kinds of fun things. Like December 10th, there will be a St. Jude benefit going for gold. It's like the third one that Corbin's been putting together, and they've been doing really well with that. That's going to be at Battlefield Bar. That's going to be a really fun show. I think there's like 812 bands in like 4 hours or something. But it's like 15 bands in 16 hours. It's like going to start at 10 a.m. Or I think it starts at 10 a.m. and it's going to end at like, I don't know, 2. So what? That makes 14 hours. So it's going to be something like that. I don't know. There's a lot of bands, a lot of good reason to show up for that. As soon as I get a verified list, I may have already gotten it. I'll fill you in. But that's December 10th, so we have some time. If you have any big events coming up, let us know. I see that shirt. It's a great shirt. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. And I will always, No End in Sight, they're a heavy band, heavy metal, of course. But that one song that you played, I can't remember the name of it. I think you told me after when we were talking about it. What's up, Mark Safford? You told me after. It was like a full-on punk song. It was like, I was like, hell yeah. I had my eargasms in. I could hear all the vocals and everything. And I was rocking out because it was like a punk song. It was really, really good. I enjoyed that so much. I'm more of a punk fan than a heavy metal fan, but I do like heavy metal, and I love what these bands do. A lot of these bands do it for nothing. I mean, they volunteer for this stuff, but, they're going to want to make some money too eventually. So if you're having an event, if you're having an event, what's up, Matthew Heine, my buddy, my brother? If you're having an event and you can, make sure the bands make some money, that'd be wonderful because they need as much help as we do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And, if you want to throw me a beer like the Ting Ting, I'm more than welcome to catch that sucker. So we'll keep everybody in the loop as far as things go, what's coming up, and all that fun stuff. Like we got a St. Jude benefit. There you go, promo video. Oh, yeah. Art Cinco, Mr. Art right there. Well, a great multimedia kind of guy, guru dude thing. He puts all his stuff together, and that video is absolutely awesome. And it shows who's going to be performing, I think, all the bands and all the details. Just go ahead and follow that link if you're interested, and it's going to be a great, great show. And if you want to volunteer to come help out, there's going to be a lot of things to do. I will more than likely be running around like I normally do and end up hurting myself because like the next day. I typically, yeah, and it's okay. It's for a worthy cause, and I'll put myself through some stuff, yeah. And we're going to keep an MC. We're going to MC it. We're going to have sound engineers. We're going to have people running around. There's going to be people needing to serve food. There's going to be a lot of food there. I'm bringing brats as usual, and there's going to be other people. I'm sure Christy Lynn's going to be bringing some gumbo. I hope she's bringing gumbo because her gumbo is awesome. I think last year she brought a seafood gumbo, or was it a shrimp creole? Or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but it was I remember it being delicious. And so there will be food there. There'll be some pop-up booths there. There'll be a lot of merch to be purchased there, and there'll be a lot of great music there. It's going to be a large variety of music too. It's not going to be all heavy and in your face. If you're not looking for that, there will be an opportunity for you to show up and to relax a little bit and come hang out, get to know everybody that's involved. And this is all for a great cause. It's for St. Jude. St. Jude benefit, going for the gold. Last year, Kerry made a Going for the Gold beer, which was fantastic, and I would love to sample some more of that as we go. Maybe December 10th, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So I hope everybody's having a great week. What's happening, brother? What's up, SCREECH? SCREECH, did you hear your song? I played Rougarou. I did, and it's Rougarou is absolutely one of my favorite songs by SCREECH, but I was introduced to SCREECH with Six Pack. I think the first song that I heard from SCREECH was Six Pack, so I think that's going to hold a special place in my heart for eternity. I don't care how good you are playing other songs. I think Six Pack is going to be my favorite, but Rougarou is going to be up there as well. Six Pack's going to hold that special place, but I think Rougarou is, I don't know, probably your best song in my opinion, because the way you just present the song, especially live. You might be in Bayou Lafourche having a good time. You might be in the French Quarter having a hurricane. It's really freaking cool. He's watching you. It's a great freaking song, and I think that should be the theme song for a lot of the stuff that happens around here because it encompasses so much of southern Louisiana. I mean, you go through a lot of cities when you're singing this song. So if you haven't heard it, go back and watch this video later and enjoy the song while you make plans by reading the list and finding out what's going on. And if you happen to see anything missing or you notice that anything's missing, please let me know. We'll do our best to get it on the list. I will for sure be doing another show tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow morning. I had an appointment this morning with the VA, so I wasn't able to get in and do it this morning. And I spent a lot of time today putting that list together because there's a lot of stuff on that list. And I had a lot of catching up to do as well. But we're going to try to stay on top of things. It's kind of tough right now. Logistics are killing me. And it's making it tough to stay on track, to stay on point, and to come up with a regular schedule. But that's gonna slow down, hopefully at beginning of next year. And there's some big things happening for myself and Crescent City Gumbo next year. And I'm gonna keep you posted as soon as we know for sure what's gonna happen, because I'm not sure of the dates and whatnot. But I wanted to do that. I wanted to do that private party. I still want to do it. It's gonna be a private party. We're gonna put it together. Private party. $20 admission, invitation only. If you do not have an invitation, you will not get in. And we're probably going to limit the amount of invitations we send out to like 200, which is a lot of people. But we're only going to send invitations to people that show interest in being there. And we're hoping, send out 200 invitations. And you are able to bring one guest with the invitation. So if we send out 200 invitations and all 400 people show up and we're charging $20, the bands will be well taken care of. I promise. Because I'm gonna have some. I probably will stay out of the band selection selection process because it is so very difficult for me to pick any bands to play anything unless it's a specific show and it narrows down what genre and style. But yeah, if I can't do it. I can't. It's because I want to pick 30 bands, 60 bands, 100 bands. There's so many bands that I want to hear that I want to see play and would love to have them play benefits like this, well, in private parties and stuff like this. Maybe we'll turn it into some kind of gigantic benefit and maybe make it $25. Maybe $25 for entry, invitation only, there and food provided, stuff like that. Maybe make it I don't know, some kind of deal on drinks, maybe free drinks, maybe free something. We'll figure it out. And we're going to make it happen. So there's a lot going on. Everybody is busy that would be involved with it right now. And as soon as we get a chance to all get together and sit down and talk about it, all the parties that will be involved, we're going to make it happen. And it's going to be a fantastic show. You're going to love it. And most of you that are on this list, if not all of you, will get invitations. Matthew Heine will not get an invitation, no. I'm not going to invite Matthew Heine because we're probably going to do it at his bar, at Battlefield Bar. Because Battlefield Bar is amazing. But if it happens to get huge, we might have to step it up to a bar that's bigger. Because I'm gonna put out a little bit of information as soon as we get some things solidified, and kind of probe, do some fishing, see who's interested and wants to be a part of this private show. That's going to be fantastic. And we even going to attach a dress code to it. We're going to want maybe business casual, maybe jeans and a collared shirt. We'll go with that. You know what I'm saying? But for all you heavy metal people out there in the Gulf Coast Metal Alliance, you can wear your vests on top of that. It will be allowed, I promise. So we want to represent everybody that we possibly can. You know how it is. We love everybody. We want everybody to love us too, but if you don't, it's okay. We can still coexist. Oh, I got a question for everybody. Is it just me, or does it seem like vehicles are evolving kind of like humans do? Like genetically, like I know vehicles are inanimate objects, but you know what? It seems like vehicles are moving in a direction kind of like humans. I mean, I've been paying attention a lot to the way people drive. I've been driving a good bit, and I get to see who's on the road with me and get to see different quirks and different things that other people have while they're driving. I really believe that there will be a point in time in the not-so-distant future that blinker, the little magic wands that turns your blinkers on and off, those are just going to fall off. It's kind of like evolution to say we're going to lose our pinky eventually because we don't use it as much as we use the other ones, because not enough people use blinkers. So I think that little magic wand is just going to disappear one day. You're going to buy a car and you're not even going to be able to turn blinkers on. They won't even put them on there. It's just going to be a waste of time. They probably put stickers on it like cars. If you're out there driving, use your damn blinkers, all right? Let people know that you're about to freaking move. All right. With that being said, I really appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for the support. Thanks for everything. Hi, Mr. Clarence. How you doing? Speaking of guys that use their blinker, that dude right there, he's one of the most considerate people you'll ever meet. Clarence, and if you happen to be in Houma, I dare you. Actually, I would love to hear about your experience at Androgyny. Go visit Mr. Clarence right there at Androgyny. Tell him I sent you. And get to know him a little bit. Chat with him. Check out the bar. Check out how awesome it is. And you will probably want to have your next event there. So, Androgyny, one of the best clubs in Houma. One of the best clubs in South Louisiana. I got to give it to him. I love that place. I can't wait to get back over there, which is going to be soon. Within the next 2 weeks, I will be at Androgyny broadcasting live one of their events within the next 2 weeks. Let's just say that, okay? I'm gonna do my best to make it out there. It's going to happen. And get a free drink if they tell me. Oh, all right. That's even better. I'm going to start advertising that, my friend, if that's cool with you. You get a free drink at Androgyny if you go in and say, Crescent City Gumbo sent you. How's that sound? Does that work? I think it's amazing. And if you're looking for a new car, Mr. Clarence right there is one of the best car salesmen in South Louisiana. Yeah, I'm telling you. Okay. Well, thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Y'all have a wonderful freaking day. We'll see you real soon. And I am going to repost this on Instagram and YouTube. Please go check us out on Instagram. Give us a like and a follow, or make a comment, or 17,000, whatever. Whatever makes those numbers go up. And then go check us out on YouTube as well. Subscribe so you can keep up with all this nonsense. And every now and then I do something different on each one. So y'all have a great day. See you real soon. And you know what? Be good to everybody. All right? Give everybody a chance. Y'all take it easy. Thank you for tuning in for our list of daily ingredients right here on What's in the Pot. I am Dominique Lusto, and have a wonderful, wonderful Monday.